How's your new office?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah?
Don't have to move, don't have to get up, it's really nice.
Comfy. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm back. She's back. Hi. How are you all doing? I feel like it has been ages since I last vlogged. It has actually been ages. I literally just went through my YouTube channel and watched the vlogs that were on it to check when I saw you last and what I'd showed you, and I was like, oh my god, I've got so much to tell you. This is mad. I haven't taken a week off vlogging now in a very, very long time. I think it was the start of when lockdown all began. That was when I last took a break because I wasn't very well. But I'm back and it feels so good. I actually had the most social week off, which I didn't plan on having. I wanted to be like alone with my thoughts, and everyone else in my life had other plans, and I just rolled with it, and it was actually really, really lovely. At one point I was like, oh, maybe I should just like lock myself away at home and just like be by myself, but I didn't, and it actually feels really, really good to have like seen everybody and caught up, socially distantly obviously, but it was really nice. I've done a lot of walking, a lot of walks. I feel really, really good for it. So yeah, I'm back. I have so much to catch you up on. I think I'm going to start with what is next to me. I was watching through the last vlog that you saw. If you haven't seen it, I will link it. But I planted a lot of strawberry seeds, tomatoes, just as I'm just going to attempt to grow something to get the hang of this and see what it's all about. And so I planted 11 pumpkin seeds because I was like, surely not all of these. I know if you're an experienced gardener, I am going to sound like a moron, and just let me live, because I actually think that I learn best when I make mistakes. So planted 11 pumpkin seeds thinking, you know, well actually it was 10, and then I also planted an 11th like a week later. I planted 11 and I was like, we'll just see how this goes. Surely not all of them will grow. And I think that's if you actually take seeds out of like an actual pumpkin, like they're not all very likely to grow. However, actual like seedling pumpkin seeds, oh my god, what's that noise? I actually think I'm under attack today. It's very windy. It's very, very windy. I keep hearing noises that I've never heard before. But anyway, I have 11 pumpkin babies. Yeah. And I've spent my week off trying to find someone to share my pumpkin babies with me, which I have. I'm very excited about it, and I'm sure when the time comes, you'll figure out who has the pumpkin babies. I will show you them now because I'm basically rearing them until they're ready to go live outside, which I think might not be that much longer, and my friend might needs to hurry up and build me my veg patch because I'm scared. I actually think I might have to have the veg patch built maybe like a little bit sooner than the rest of the garden being done, which is going to be this month by the time you see this. Anyway, I'm going to show you. I have pumpkin children. I've swapped them all around a bit to try and give these ones more sunlight because they are, I need to turn them. I know guys, before any pro gardeners shout at me, I know I need to turn them. Yeah, I'm trying to give some of them a bit more light because the ones that were like here were growing huge, and then I had some little ones to the side, so I've moved my bigger ones around a tiny bit. But yeah, hello, welcome to Pumpkin Land. We have my baby pumpkin, is this one here. You need to be turned around too. And then this is actually a baby courgette, which I'm so excited about because anyone that knows me will know I love courgettes so much. I also love pumpkins, not so much to eat them, but I love them at Halloween. So if I can grow a pumpkin to be carved, like I'm hoping each of these, I will only let it grow like one, and hopefully it'll grow quite big. Well, actually I wouldn't mind mini pumpkins either, that would be really cute, but we'll see how I go. Let's not get too ambitious. Yeah, these are just a few of my pumpkin children. We have some tomatoes growing over here. We have my chili plant, which I have harvested. It's growing new flowers, and yeah, it's just got a couple of chilies left on it. These literally are getting redder and redder by the hour. It's actually crazy. I just decided loads of mine went red. I've cut a few green ones off, but I thought I'd just leave those on there and see. Basically, I just couldn't bear to cut all of the chilies off, but I'm hoping we'll have some new chilies soon. Down here we have more tomatoes, more pumpkin babies, and we also have some little strawberries in there. And I'm hoping, because I'm going to keep everything in the greenhouse as much as possible, things will still be able to flourish a little bit. That might be really ambitious, I don't know, but we'll see. My orange tree is looking gorgeous. There are so many flowers on this. Is this okay to have this many flowers? I'm gonna have to look that up. But we have a gorgeous little orange here. Another over here. And yeah, just so many flowers. And the leaves on this are looking really healthy as well, which I'm really happy with. The garden looks a state, so I won't take you out there, but my lemon tree has had like a little prune of just some like leaves that were a little bit dried up. It's looking really healthy, and I went out there this morning and there's loads of new buds out there, which I'm so happy about. My grape tree now has a bamboo stick which is like guiding it up because it was literally weighing itself down. The grapes are getting so big, so that is amazing. I also repotted, I can't remember if I said I repotted the lemon tree, so it's now in a really lovely big pot, much more stable. I'm keeping it to the side of the greenhouse just because it covers it a bit, makes it look a bit nicer. But yeah, I also took a couple of like straggly lemons off in hopes that it will help the bigger lemons. We'll see. My lime tree is looking gorgeous, and my fig tree is also looking very good as well. So my garden looks like a turd, but it's flourishing nicely. So yeah, let's hope it stays like that, because otherwise I'll be so sad. And this is why I decided to keep the greenhouse. That is what the whole windowsill looks like right now. So this was my chili harvest. This is quite intense. I read that you can freeze them, so I'm definitely going to do that, because I can't have this much chili, especially not these ones. These will blow my actual face off. I already have had quite a few of these, and me and Ryan have used them when we're cooking, and they will blow your actual face off. I keep going to swear, but I won't, but that is how hot they are. The green ones are not so hot and fiery, so these ones are going to be slightly better. I'm probably going to not freeze these, but I will freeze all of my giant red chilies. It's so cool, there's so many, like I can't get over it. I think my chili plant is still growing them as well, which is amazing. I also picked this up. I'm going to use it on my lemon tree, orange tree, and lime tree. Hopefully it works for all of those. So yeah, oranges, lemons, limes, great. Yeah, so excited to use this. I'm really hoping it will kind of just help the lemon tree, especially along a little bit more. The lime tree only has a couple of limes, so it's kind of doing really well, and same with the orange tree really, but the lemon tree just looks like it's struggling a bit. But like I said, I've repotted it and it's looking so much happier, so hopefully the combo of that and this will just make for a very happy lemon tree. Also, I'm so sorry if this gardening chat is not what you subscribed for, but it's just my little like thing that I'm loving at the moment, and you guys know how much I love Halloween and pumpkins and crap like that. So yeah, the growing of the pumpkins is both fascinating, a real learning curve, because obviously pumpkins grow to 3 meters long, which I should have kind of researched before I planted all the seeds. But do you know what? In hindsight, I'm not good at being told what to do, and I probably would have done it anyway. So yeah, that's where we are. But my veg patch is going to be full of pumpkins, and I'm actually really okay with that. I love pumpkins, and it will be so funny. This is the kind of person I am. I'm not really taking any of this too seriously. So yeah, I will literally be the local pumpkin farm. Actually, I think there's quite a few pumpkin farms around here, but I will be adding to the pumpkin farming this autumn, because I read if you actually plant, after I planted the pumpkin seeds, I read if you planted them like mid-July, they will be ready for Halloween. I'm so happy. That is just like my dream. So yeah, roll on mid-August for having my garden done. I'm so excited. It's not gonna look like unreal, don't get too excited, but just for the veg patch and the greenhouse alone, I'm buzzing. I've also just had a delivery from Monica Vinader, which I am super happy with. This arrived so quickly. Disclaimer, I bought this with my own money because it's for my mother, but that's because I love them as a brand and I spend my own money on them. So there we go, random pointless disclaimer. It's my mum's birthday after this vlog goes up, so I can show you guys how gorgeous is that. Yeah. She's gonna love this, I'm super happy with it. I think I have bought her the necklace version in the past, so she loves having things that kind of like match up. So hopefully she loves this. Mum, if you're watching, I really hope you liked this. It's so cute actually, really cute. Yeah, that has arrived this morning. These bracelets are great as well. Even the necklaces have this too, but the bracelets are great because my mum has really tiny wrists. We both have like abnormally small wrists, so like children's size. So you can actually slide this little ball here up and down the chain and yeah, kind of personalize the bracelet to your wrist size. So that would be really great for her. It's just like a really practical design and I love that. Just need to wrap that now and get her a card and I'm ready to roll. But yeah, I thought I'd show you something else that I picked up. You will have seen this on Instagram if you follow my home account in particular, but ignore the mirror there. It's been there from, you will have seen it in the What I Wore in a Weeks. I need to gel my baby hairs. Wow. Look at this. This I don't think you will have seen because I think this was after I stopped vlogging for my like time off purchase. I'm basically going to take you through everything that I purchased whilst I wasn't vlogging. This giant thing is something that I was so excited to pick up. I got it from my favourite garden centre, which is South Downs Nurseries, I believe. What was that accent then? That was weird. Anyway, it was a huge spendy purchase, but it looks so cool. This pillow, by the way, is not meant to be here. We just kind of use this when we have laptops and stuff and they're getting a bit warm. But yeah, I love the way the jug kind of like brings the grey of the sofa and kind of like blends it with the rest of the room. This mirror, like I said, is not normally meant to be here. I normally have a little basket down here as well, but I really like the way it ties in the kind of neutral tones in the room with the more natural kind of tones and textures over here. It all just works really nicely, and for a while I did feel like the sofa was really sticking out, and I'm not like desperate to get a new sofa yet because this one is really comfy and I do love it. It is like, after having dogs, it is worse for wear. You can't change the fabric on it and you can't take it off, so it is very bobbly and it's just like, it's seen better days. But I didn't want to get a new sofa yet, and the jug is really helping to kind of tie the grey of the sofa in with the rest of the room, which is looking lovely, apart from that plant which is not doing so well. I need to tend to that one. Yeah, we also have a light which is up. If you're OCD, it is slightly wonky and I know you're not gonna love it, but I like it. It just works really nicely in here. It kind of ties in with everything. It's not the perfect light, but it wasn't too expensive and I'm very happy with it. It just fits the vibe really nicely. I didn't want to go for anything that was woven and really neat because I just felt like this room is just like a little bit undone, and I really like the fact that it's got, I'll show you. I really like the fact that it's got all of these like wispy bits that come off of it. I need to get a new bulb for it though. I want, I think, like a clear one. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear your thoughts because I'm not going to replace it before this vlog goes up, so let me know. Yeah, the one thing I will say is that we did have to get a shade reducer so that it could be put up, and we did, there was a little kind of like that shape thing over the top and we just kind of bent that to the side and it works fine, and you don't really notice because how often do you look at a light in this much detail? Like really. What I would like is for the drop to be longer so that it can kind of like, oh, are you okay? I would like for the drop to be longer so that it hangs a bit more, but it's fine for now, and it's just nice to have this room feel a bit more done. Where are you going? Hi, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? She's just had a little haircut and she's looking lovely and smart, and she smells incredible. She's very sad today because Ryan has gone off to work. Where are your toys? I can't go and get her pet food without buying her something else as well. What's this? Sorry to anyone's dogs that I've just sent mad, but go get it. No, nothing. Nothing. I also got her a pink donut. She used to have the brown donut, but they've just started doing a pink one and I thought it was so cute. Is there a man in a van outside? She's not happy. If she thinks someone's out there, she is just not happy. Anyway, I love this guy. I think he fits the vibe of the room really nicely. Do you want this? Do you want Mr. Cactus? You're so cute. Nala is a bit like that dog out of Gilmore Girls, you know, that Jason has, where it just kind of sits there and doesn't really do very much. And he's like a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. That is you. Anyway, that is your Nala fix of the day. I'll go for a walk in a bit, yeah? I'm gonna have some lunch because I really, I'm starving today. Sadly, there's no montage of me making my lunch today because we actually had a barbecue last night, hence this, and I decided to keep my leftovers. I've got these cute little Tupperware pots. I will link these if they're still available. I got them off Amazon, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna just eat my leftovers from last night. I'm trying to eat as like little processed food as I can, really trying because it seems to be helping my skin a little bit. But yeah, my skin is looking much better. I have my usual like time of the month like hormonal. You can tell I'm bloated, like I've mentioned in the vlogs this week, like I'm bloated, I just feel grim, I've got hormonal breakouts on my forehead. But yeah, it is looking much better, like the consistency, like the texture of my skin, it is looking a lot better, but I've still just got that hormonal breakout. I have definitely found that having less processed foods, I'll talk about it a bit more in depth because I think I might have hit the nail on the head of what it is. And it is basically like hormonal related. I feel like if you know, you will know. It's hormonal related, but food affects it. So yeah, I've been eating much less processed foods and like skipping on like the bread, and it's mainly bread, and trying to eat more like brown carbs, and it's definitely been helping the overall texture of my skin. I'll film a skin update at some point soon. I just want to give it a bit more time first, but I feel like we were almost there. I'm like nailing it. Good evening, everybody. I've had a surprisingly productive afternoon. Not the one I expected, but still really enjoyed it. I'm currently having a protein smoothie because I don't actually feel like I've eaten enough today. I did a really intense workout this morning, which I haven't done since before lockdown began. So I have my normal lunch that I'm used to having, and it's a lunch based on moderate activity levels basically. So it's kind of got to 5 o'clock and I'm like, okay, I'm hoovering and I'm dizzy, so I thought I'd just make something quickly because Ryan and I are going to go do a food shop this evening, so no one needs to shop when they're hangry or dizzy. Those are not good things. I've also ended up hoovering. Well, I hoovered the entire house because I ended up needing to hoover the kitchen again because I decided to repot my orange tree because it really needed doing this afternoon. You know when you just see something, you're like, yeah, that really needs doing. Like some of the roots from my orange tree were starting to lift, they needed a bit more soil above them. So I've just sorted that out, made a mess, cleaned it up, cleaned the whole house. You know when you start doing one thing and it leads to another thing, and then by that point you've cleaned your entire house and done all your laundry, which that beeping was my washing machine finishing. So I'm gonna unload my dishwasher, do my washing, my clothesline. I'll show you my clothesline. My clothes hanger literally is a true representation of my life right now. I just can't. I've also packed my things because I'm staying at Ryan's tonight, so I will bring you with me. This is one of my favorite smoothies I've made. I think I put more blueberries in it than usual, and there's no vegetables in it, so it's probably why I'm enjoying it a lot. So it's basically half a banana, because my bananas were going funny, almond milk, blueberries, protein powder, a little bit of agave syrup, and I think that is it. Basically it's all the sweet stuff, but it will keep me going until dinner, which I'm very much looking forward to. I think we're having sausages and sweet jack potato. A visual representation of how my life feels on the inside. Do not panic, guys, I have ordered another one. I'm not leaving it like this. To be honest, I'm very surprised it has lasted this long because I think I've had it since the day I moved out, and that was 7, 8 years? I don't even know how old I am anymore. I can't do the maths. I'm tired. It's 6 PM. I need to put the camera down. So I'm just packing my stuff for Ryan's, literally just putting the last few bits in my bag. I thought I'd show you this. You might have seen this if you follow my TikTok. I don't know if I've showed it in any of the lockdown vlogs, but this is a little bag organizer that I got off of Amazon. It's got all of these little compartments which actually work quite nicely for various bits of skincare, and it works nicely as a bag organizer as well. But what I really started doing was throwing all of my overnight bits in here, and because sometimes I'm one night here, one night at Ryan's house, I literally take this out of my bag, pop it into my bathroom. In an ideal world, I'd have a much cuter version of this that kind of goes with my aesthetic, but practically this is a dream. So literally my retainers fit in these little compartments here, other bits of skincare kind of fit in these ones here. It's great, I really rate it, and I even have a compartment for sunglasses as well. So yeah, I'm gonna pop that in my bag. I thought I'd also show you what I picked up from Zara Home. Ryan and I did a little trip to town. I will insert the footage now because I actually did vlog it on my week off. First day out, how you feeling?
I don't know what's going on, this is all way too overwhelming.
We've forgotten how to drive in Brighton. You alright there, babes?
3 steps apart.
Unsurprisingly, in lockdown, Zara still has the longest queue in the world, but other than that, it's quite quiet. Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've ever enjoyed a piece of cauliflower.
So yeah, that was my week off. That was all the footage I had, but we just had the nicest time. The restaurant we went to was called Olive Grove and it was incredible. Might be my favourite restaurant in Brighton, so you have to go if you come down because the food is amazing. But yeah, anyway, I picked up some bits from Zara Home. I don't think I actually vlogged Zara Home. I didn't get anything from the lighting, god, that is awful. Why do I vlog from these angles? Sometimes I look at other YouTubers and I'm like, oh my god, they just look so pretty and their skin looks amazing, and then I'm like, why don't I look like that? And then I realise it's because I vlog like this. Yeah. So that lighting is nice. Oh, brilliant. So anyway, yeah, I went to Zara Home. I didn't pick anything up from actual Zara, but I found loads of little baskets like this, and I really wanted to add more almost like rattan baskets, not like, you know, there's different vibes of baskets. You've got like your country baskets and, you know, yeah. So I wanted to go for like a lighter, less structured weave basically, to add a little bit more softness and warmth to this bathroom, because it's a beautiful bathroom, but it's such a gloomy colour, and it feels very cold at times, especially with this grey cabinet as well. If I were to do a bathroom, I wouldn't personally do it like this, just because my mood is so affected by bright, airy spaces. Like, I really love that vibe, and this doesn't have a lot of that, but it's, in terms of the structure, this bathroom is great. Like, it fits so much in such a small space. They did a really, really great job with it. I especially love this here. Like, when I vlog, you cannot see the toilet. Very rarely, like if I'm vlogging in that mirror, you cannot see the toilet, and I rate that as a YouTuber, just as a human being in general, but as a YouTuber, I really, really rate that. Not the point. This bathroom is gloomy, and I was like, do you know what, I can add a lot more warmth to it by adding in more wood, because I have like a woody tones, what should I say, more natural tones, because I have a wood door. So I added in this basket, which actually houses my bin inside layer. So my marble bin, you actually could take the marble shell off, and then it was just a black bin on the inside. It was basically just like a casing. So yeah, I popped it inside there, and it's quite tall. I actually did get another basket from Zara Home, which was a much better fit for the bin, but actually this worked really, really nicely because it's taller, so you actually don't see any of the bin really at all unless you're standing right above it. And I really like that, because it just really disguises the fact that it is a bin. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying that, and it looks so nice, and it just kind of softens the space a little bit. So yeah, I decided that I wanted to get more baskets and stuff. I've got all of my my many tanning bits in there. They go on quite a quick rotation, so I'm not too worried about them getting dusty, but that is an issue. I'll just move them in my cupboard and find something else to put in the basket. But then I also have a basket which normally has all of my face halos in it, but it's face wash day. Again, not worried at all about those getting dusty, because I literally use sometimes 2 every day. If I've got lots and lots of breakouts on my skin and I don't want to transfer any bacteria, it's literally like it's not a minimalistic way of doing skincare, but if we've got a lot of gross breakouts on my face, I will use 2 halos a day just to be extra cautious. But I fly through those, so I'm not particularly worried, and half the time I'm barely here. So this house doesn't actually get that dusty anymore, which is great. Anyway, so yeah, basically all I do when I stay around is I lift my toothbrush and toothpaste into my little pouch, and off I go. Oh yeah, Space NK bag. I've got bits to show you, because I went to Space NK. I don't think I vlogged that. Why am I filming my chest? I don't think I vlogged that, but I definitely did stories of it, so you might have seen it on Instagram. The issue of having a week off and not really posting, but still filming everything you do is you're like, have I posted that? Have I not? Oh yes, I remember now. So I also picked up this little basket, and like I said, I was hoping that it would go in the bathroom and be like my bathroom bin cover, but actually it works really nicely for Nala's toys. She does have more, they're just out. And I think that's everything I got from Zara Home. It feels like I got so much. I really feel like I was carrying so much around that bloody shop. I remembered the last thing that I did pick up. I literally was looking at it. I got this blanket from Zara Home, like I said, and it just works really nicely as like an additional blanket layer on my bed. Ideally, I'm just gonna have lots of different textured blankets kind of across this bed. I am slowly getting there with what I want to do with this, because as you guys will know, it's basically just like a very, very old setup. Like, I had these bedside tables and this bed in my 2 houses ago house. The same with this mirror, but I feel like I can just about make this mirror work with the vibe, maybe. I love this mirror, so basically it's never leaving me. Even if I have to store it for years until I have a new bedroom to put it in, I will do that, because I love this mirror. I'm never letting it go. Before anyone DMs me asking if I would like to sell it, I'm not. But yeah, it's a very old setup I have, and I'm definitely on the hunt for something new. I have a few ideas. I have a few different mood boards. I haven't quite nailed it yet, but I'm really excited to get there eventually. I know lots of people say I should put something here. The ceiling, actually, that space isn't that big, and that would definitely, with all of the stuff, that would be far too much in this space. And I like clear space. I don't like to fill everything. So like, I have a big space of wall here, and I don't plan on necessarily like filling every single space. I think sometimes a bit of blank space in a wall kind of speaks for itself. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, so I'm just kind of toying with a few different things, but this kind of ties in nicely with the tone of the bed, but also adds to the many blankets and textures vibe that I wanted to go for. So yeah, and I just think this is a really nice easy colour and I'll keep it for a really long time. So just a cute little purchase. Nothing particularly crazy went down in Zara Home. I did almost buy 2 more baskets though. They were like trays and I was like, yes, that's going to be amazing for like storage inside stuff. And then they were like, no, we can't sell them to you because none of them have labels. And I was just like, why are they here? So yeah, that is my little ramble over. I'm going to quickly show you what I got from Space NK. I was going to show you tomorrow, but I might as well just show you now. So as you can see, there's a bit of a theme. You guys might have heard me talk about this range before. They do the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, which is like in a green pot. I have a orange version of it, which basically smells like super, super coconutty and it's gorgeous. I can't remember if it's actually called the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, but basically it smells like coconuts and is gorgeous. I think it's coconuts anyway. But then I discovered the Brazilian Crush body fragrance mist, but they do it in hair and body fragrance as well. But I saw this like large size and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. So I knew I wanted to pick that up from Space NK, but then I also saw that they did a shampoo and conditioner and I was like, yeah, I need that in my life. I picked up the Brazilian, is it Joa? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna type it into Google and do the sound thingy because that's my favorite thing. They do the shampoo and conditioner and I'm so excited to use that. And then they also do the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. Anyway, I'm so excited to have this in the shower gel form as well. So like, I'm just gonna smell like a cute little coconut all the time and I'm so excited. And also the packaging is just so cute, and in my like grey little bathroom these are just gonna pop and it's gonna be so cute. So I picked those up and I'm so excited to use those, so I will keep you updated on how I get on with them. Oh, I also picked up another Olaplex. This is the No. 7 bonding oil. I love this oil, it is so great. This is empty because the oil came straight out and it's now my hair care stash because my hair needed the oil. I can't wait to see my hairdresser this week. I then also picked up this Diptyque candle. I've never had this one before, but it smells gorgeous and I really also love the packaging. Oh, please, whilst I undo this. Oh my god, so cute! Oh, I didn't know it was gonna come like this. Oh my god, it smells unreal. So fresh, like really, really lovely and fresh. I'm not really sure what the notes are in it, but it's really gorgeous. It's a bit like florally, like a florally fresh. Oh, that is so cute. I've never had a Diptyque candle come in a little pouch before. Oh, I love it. That is so cute. As you can tell, I'm obsessed with the packaging because it's just a neutral dream. So I think this could be a really nice one to have literally anywhere in your home. It's a really versatile scent. It could actually look really gorgeous, even like here. I reckon in my living room as well it could look really, really pretty, but I do already have a Diptyque candle in there, so maybe here. So cute. I love it. And finally I got a new Oskia Renaissance cleansing gel because it is my holy grail all-time fave cleanse. I'm using this one from Rem. It's the Perfect Canvas Clean Jelly Oil Cleanser. I now really do rate it. This is kind of halfway through, I would say. I'm going to repurchase that when it runs out as well because that is amazing. Really, really nice on my skin. I have really combo skin, so these two are great for it. The Rem one I would say is slightly easier to wash off. So if your skin gets more dehydrated, I would say the Rem one is better because you're basically scrubbing your skin less to get the product off, causing less like disturbance to your skin, and therefore it doesn't disrupt it and it will stay more hydrated and blah, blah, blah. But if your skin is a little bit more on the normal side, I kind of flip between, but this one I just love. So I use my oil cleanser to take off like heavy makeup and SPF and stuff, and then I use this as my second cleanse, or if I've got no makeup on, then this is my just #1 go-to cleanse. But to be honest, sometimes even if I've got no makeup on, I will do this twice. That's why I run out of it so much and I need to repurchase it all the damn time. So yeah, that's what I picked up from Space NK. That is it. It was a really great shopping experience actually. It's like 2 at a time. I'll show my face when I talk to you. I feel like it's so weird if I'm just filming product and like you can just hear my voice. But yeah, so you go in and I think it's a limit of 2 and there's a one-way system, and obviously as of Friday everyone is wearing masks. And I think in terms of testers, lots of things are out and you can still use them, but basically what you do is if you touch something, you just kind of like pop it in one place for them and then they'll like disinfect it all after. So there's no like you go in and pick something up. I wish the supermarket would do this with avocados because I swear to God they are the #1 spreader of coronavirus because we all pick them up and squeeze them. And in the Brighton store there's an entrance and an exit, like, so you know, if you've been there you'll know there are 2 doors anyway. One that opens onto I think Bartholomew Street and then one that opens onto East Street Arcade. God, me and my road names, I'm actually quite good with them, but I haven't been into Brighton in so long that things are kind of like muddling in my brain. But yeah, that's the deal with that, just in case you were wondering what like the shopping experience in Space NK is like. It's a much more controlled environment than say going into Zara or Topshop where nothing is disinfected after you've touched it, like in the same way, that I don't really know what they are doing specifically, but obviously like someone else can come and pick up a hanger that you've just picked up, whereas in Space NK literally everything you pick up is like disinfected after, which I liked. I really liked it. So yeah, apart from Zara Home and Zara, I think the only place I went into was Space NK, and Space NK was definitely the most relaxed environment, which was really nice. Yeah, but I'm gonna tidy that up now, and I'm gonna get ready to go and do a food shop, and I will see you guys when I'm at Ryan's, maybe. Ooh, Chef Ryan at it again. Veggie sausages and veggies. Nice addition of the corn on the cob, babe. All tucked up in bed. Just been doing a Q&A on my home account. Got my magazines. Just aged myself by about 10-20 years. You know, good stuff. So that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I don't know why I'm ending it like this. I should always end them in the morning because then at least I look cute. But I hope you will enjoy this vlog, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Goodbye. Do you want to say bye? Say bye. No, nothing. Ryan shouting bye.